What's up, guys? It's Cole, Kentucky Powersports. Today we're outside. It's a little windy, so if you can't hear me, I apologize. But I have with me Honda Talon R's. They've been hard to get. These are 24 models. We haven't had a video out in a while on these, so I was going to dive into them a little bit, show you some differences if you can't remember. First of all, the front fascia. You can obviously tell that the grill was bigger. They changed those in 23s, even though the 23s wasn't a lot of them out there, so you may not got to see them. Radiator opening's bigger, radiator's bigger, the cooling system's bigger, helps keep the engine cool. With this being a base model, they have changed the shocks on this. This now comes from the factory with shower shocks on it instead of the standard Fox. They look really good on this colorway. The gold goes really good with this. I think it's called the matte black abyss. That looks good offsetting. Another big change is they have switched over to Kenda tires. Early reports tell us this is a pretty decent factory tire. I haven't tested that myself, but it looks like it's pretty good. Sometimes they cheap up on factory tires. That seems to be a good one. Like I said, the matte black colorway's been good. On the 24s, they have shortened the trailing arm up. It helps with the turning radius. This now almost turns as tight as the old X models did. Shower shocks back here, it still has over 20 inches of wheel travel. That's a big thing to get it short and get it to have the length of travel that it has. 90-inch wheelbase is pretty long. If you guys are trail riding, these things are awesome. I'm glad to have the base models back. Reason being, they're about $2,200 cheaper than the live valve. Speaking of live valve, I do have the live valve over here. This is the red, white, and black colorway. It's been the popular. They do make a two-tone blue one. I try to keep both of them here. If you've been in the market for a live valve, major differences, shocks. The Fox live valve is basically a smart shock system. It has a computer inside that adjusts the dampening and adjusts the rebound on it on its own. It adjusts up to 16 times per second. It's basically a smart shock. If you look on the inside, there's a switch in here where you can switch it back and forth between sport mode and normal mode. There's a dash that lights up and shows you what mode it's in. That is super nice to have. If you guys that are really aggressive trail riding, the live valve really starts to shine when you're getting out there and doing things that normal trail riders may not do. If you've been in the market for a Talon 1000R and you haven't been able to get your hands on one, or you haven't been able to see one, I have a handful of them just showed up at Kentucky Powersports. Come on down and see my sales team. We can show you the 2024 Honda Talon R.